watching ABC4 News, celebrating 75 years.
Welcome back. We turn to politics now and the continuing investigation into President Joe Biden's handling of classified documents. ABC's Derek Dennis has the growing political pressure plus the Republican response.
The White House has disclosed 5 more classified pages were found at President Biden's home in Wilmington, Delaware. White House lawyer Richard Sauber says that discovery was made Thursday after Biden's lawyers searched a room next to his garage. The lawyers noticed a document that contained at least 1 classified page. Because they did not have security clearances, they suspended their search and voluntarily notified the Justice Department. In a statement, Sauber adding, quote, "While I was transferring it to the DOJ officials who accompanied me, 5 additional pages with classification markings were discovered among the material with it, for a total of 6 pages. The DOJ officials with me immediately took possession of them." The discovery the same day Attorney General Merrick Garland announced a special counsel would look into President Biden's handling of classified materials after he left the Obama administration.
This appointment underscores for the public the department's commitment to both independence and accountability.
The political firestorm over the documents overshadowing President Biden's agenda last week, raising questions about whether more would be found.
Are you confident you did nothing wrong, Mr. President?
In November, the Biden team notified the DOJ of about 10 classified documents found at the Penn Biden Center in Washington, D.C. More than a month later, President Biden's lawyers located additional documents at his home. And just this week, the DOJ said the president's lawyers found 1 more document also at the home.
Any questions that we may have about the review, about the process, I would refer you to the Department of Justice.
Meantime, House Republicans who expressed little interest in investigating former President Trump's handling of classified documents have now launched their own probes. They're demanding answers from the White House and the DOJ. Derek Dennis, ABC News, New York.
Now to those deadly storms across the southern U.S. that have killed at least 9 people and left many more missing. Rescue crews are still searching for possible survivors while some residents try to salvage what's left of their belongings. There were more than 40 reports of twisters across 7 different states. The hardest hit was Alabama, where a confirmed EF2 tornado struck the historic city of Selma with winds of up to 130 miles per hour.
Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast. Weather Rate certified 11 years in a row.
Here in Utah, Old Man Atmospheric River just keeps rolling along, right, Nate?
Yeah, hey, thank goodness we don't have the wind speeds they're dealing with, of course, with those tornadoes. But we do have rain coming down in St. George. This is a look from the Southern Utah University Camera Network. You can see the clouds, the raindrops on the lens. They're actually at around 1/4 of an inch in and around St. George Zion National Park at 0.28. Some areas, Leeds was closer to 1/2 of an inch. So the rain's coming down. That was just in the last 6 hours. We're seeing some showers now across much of the Salt Lake area. Winds still out of the south, so a bit breezy as the warm front's working its way through. 43 degrees is where we're sitting at. Winds out of the south at 18 miles an hour, making it feel like 35. So still feels chilly out there. And we've got quite a bit of active weather expected as we get into Sunday, even into Martin Luther King Day, the holiday on Monday. We're going to continue to see some active weather. So the winter storm warnings that you see here in the pink are mountain areas, a good foot, maybe up to 2 feet of snow across some of the upper Cottonwoods, the Uintas. Winter weather advisories for the Wasatch Back, some of the Uinta Basin. We're expecting anywhere from 4 to 8 inches. Some folks might get up to 12 inches, like in the Ogden Valley or the Park City area should see about 12 inches as well. Strong winds, of course. And these go through about 11 o'clock tomorrow evening, and for the northern mountains, about 5 p.m. for the southern mountains as the storm system will lift towards the north and east. So the actual storm system working its way through the region. It should be right overhead tomorrow morning. So again, we should see some colder air move in as the trough of low pressure does move through. Should drop snow levels to at least see a wintry mix down in the valleys versus just rain. If not, a period of snow tomorrow morning, could see an inch or two accumulate. And then another system will move in right behind it. This one impacting mainly central and southern Utah as we get into Monday. So this is the holiday. Expecting even some heavy snowfall across the southern mountain areas. We'll have another separate winter storm warning that will be issued for the southern mountains for Monday's storm into Tuesday. Expecting another 8 to 18 inches or so for areas like Bryan Head. So great storms in Pine Valley Mountains, the Tusher Mountains should see great amounts of moisture with these this storm today and the next storm Monday into Tuesday. And then northwest flow will bring yet another system, and this one for northern Utah on Thursday. And colder temperatures should bring this one in the form of all snow for areas even like the Wasatch Front. So snow potential, again, generally a trace to 3 inches where we are expecting mainly rain. We should have a transition tomorrow morning sometime. Benches a trace to 4 inches. The tricky part is will we be cold enough to see snow actually accumulate? Mountain valleys 4 to 8 inches. I mentioned that. The northern mountains 8 to 14 inches with some areas up to 24 inches. With cottonwoods, again, 12 to 24 inches of snow. So plan on heavy snowfall into the canyon areas. If you're planning on heading up skiing tomorrow, I would anticipate they're going to have some closures due to avalanche mitigation. Regional forecast, 30s overnight to just above freezing for a lot of the Wasatch Front. Logan right at 30, so plan on some snow showers there. Vernal just 3 degrees, 29 tomorrow. Should be about 42 in St. George, a high of 48 tomorrow, 44 on Monday. Showers off and on today, or tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures in the low 40s Wednesday, Thursday. Plan on low 40s Friday, Saturday as well. Drier weather for the latter half of the week into the first part of the weekend. The Wasatch Front, rain, snow showers expected as you head out tomorrow, possibly just snow as you head out early. Rain and snow again late Monday into Tuesday with just some snowflakes expected. Mid-30s though Wednesday, Thursday, so colder air moving in out of the northwest. Highs will struggle to reach freezing as we get into the end of the week. And on Saturday, just 31 partly cloudy skies. Rick?